Hi everyone, it's Edna here. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about pieces, composers, and how to interpret them and other things. Now, usually I made this series about Johann Sebastian Bach, and then I actually felt like I'd like to also talk about other composers. And I did this one video on the Chopin Prelude number 1, and I got some very nice feedback of people who want me to go on with this, and I think it's actually a very nice idea. So today I'll talk about Prelude number 2 and maybe number 3 as well. In any case, it's really interesting to see that Bach starts in C major, if you remember, and then he doesn't go to the partner of C major, which is A minor, but he goes to C, but this time minor. So that's Prelude number 2. Then the next one, number 3, he doesn't go to the quint. So it's not a relation of quint. So he doesn't go to G major, as with the circle of fifth. No, he goes to C sharp major. And then after that, of course, C sharp minor. Yes. So obviously he goes by major minor, and then he always steps a semitone higher, and that's how he gets from C major to the last one, which is B. Now, Chopin takes a completely different route. So he starts with C major, that we already talked about. He goes to A minor. Chopin composing these 24 preludes when he was in Mallorca and when he was really fighting for his life in a way, really trying to get better from his illness and was trying to find a climate that would benefit him, and how it really didn't work. I mean, when he came at the time when it was a lot of rain and he didn't get better, and somehow there's always this omnipresence of death throughout this cycle. And I recognized in the whole 24 preludes, for me at least 3 funeral marches. And number 2 is a funeral march. If you notice, this is a march. Look at this funeral march, which is in the second sonata. You will notice he uses similar intervals. So the quint, and then the semitone. So for me, it's very clear that Prelude number 2 is a reminder that there is life, that's Prelude number 1, but there is also death on the other hand. And basically for me, this whole cycle is a story about life and death. And so these opening preludes are really a statement of what is this book about. So it's a book that talks about life and about death, and about how writing for piano and how exploring each one of these 24 tonalities gives one a sense of something about our life, something about our memories. And that's for me this kind of exploration. So next time we can continue either with this or with the Bach Preludes and Fugues, but it's actually quite interesting to look at both of them. See you next time. Bye.